Hey everybody, welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Sunday subscriber stream for Sunday, May 28th, 2017. If you give me a moment, I'm going to make a tweet about this as well. Live with the Northernlion. Well, let's not make people tune out before they even read the end of the tweet. Live with more Deus Ex. What do they say in Deus Ex besides, I never asked for this? Wham! My robot legs are too strong. And it makes me shit. I can't tweet that. Live with more Deus Ex. On the Northernlion Live Sunday subscriber show. Whatever. That's good enough, dude. That's freaking good enough. Do you want... Luke wants me to use the Jarl of Barlgruf. Okay, Jarl Balgruf. There he is. Pictured my fave character. There you go. That should get the nerd rage going on here. I watched a show called The Expanse the other weekend and had the guy who voices Adam Jensen. And I was like, holy shit, that's Adam Jensen. I looked him up and lo and behold, Adam Jensen. That's the Triple Crown. You think it's Adam Jensen? You know it's Adam Jensen, and then it's confirmed. Good God, that's Adam Jensen. Lydia is the best character? I barely even remember Lydia, if I'm being honest with you. She was our helper. Most of the time, her AI was half decent, I remember that. It was weird hearing him speak with actual emotion in his voice. She's sworn to carry your burden, that's right. I forgot about... That's a... You know, dream big in life. What's your dream? Or what's your oath? I'm sworn to carry your burdens. You know, come on, you're a human being. You can do better than that.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have.
This guy is like super not Keanu Reeves.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling
I am the news!
Soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now.
I just fought the protagonist from very forgettable 2016 isometric action shooter Bombshell. Oh, my favorite. Maker's Mark filtered through the wax cap.
Phone, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew
you're
it.
never getting ahead of Yum
Exactly
Brands,
where research
David.
would take us.
We've talked
And
about
they
this.
refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people?
I actually think this game looks pretty good, but
always hiding behind lies and
it's coming from that era of like
Who are they?
the Xbox 360 had been out for 7 years, but we still had to make games that could run on it, so it just looks like it has a thin layer of Vaseline smudged across the entire camera so things don't have to be sharp.
That's defined modern society.
You're talking about...
Oh, you're right, I do need to change the game name.
They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you.
Is that
Megan found a way to
Adam
make
Jensen? That's a
occupation
picture of another
safer
family,
for all
Adam.
of us, so we can all
Where are
become
your
like
sunglasses?
Like me?
Like you are, more than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
He's got Metal Gear Solid shoulders.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Trusting you with this one.
No, he's got Metal Gear Solid shoulders. That's like Austin shoulders times 1.25. Okay, no voice comms, no voice comms. I gotta change. First off, this is Deus Ex Human Revolution, and this is Northernlion Live Super Sunday subscriber show. I wouldn't want people to show up being like, hey, it's the NLSS, why isn't it funny at all? Who has big shoulders in Metal Gear Solid? You know, okay, they're Platinum Games shoulders. Does that feel better? By the way, Ryan, I just watched Austin Powers recently. Thanks for the recommendation. It's really shagadelic. Ah, yeah, I'm glad you liked it. If it weren't for me, nobody would know about those films, so I'm happy to keep, you know, keep singing their praises. Nobody's cleaned up these boxes I threw around, huh? Where was that safe? There's like this control panel here. I might have left some ammo in there. Nope, just needle drugs. How does Adam Jensen afford a condo in Gastown? Hi-yo! Crippling societal problems, but also incredible real estate prices. Oh. Is this gonna be one of those things where it's like, Adam, remember when you got on the elevator and your head sparked up like a freaking firework? From that point on, everything else happened in a dream. You should sell some things and expand your inventory. I mean, I agree with that 1,000,000,000,000%. Oh, it was just Sombra?
Jensen, you asshole, you cost me my job.
Is this Gordon
Slow
Ramsay?
down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let
You
you into
donkey!
the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
I was using recipes from the foodnetwork.com. They found traces of your IP address in the DNS, you donkey! Whatever, just crush him.
This again? You know, Wayne, for as long as I've known you, you've been blaming other people for your crap.
What?
You offered to help, and you got caught. You did it with the augmented kid, and you did it for me. If you can't handle your own drama, next time, don't volunteer.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a
Stay
bitch!
where you are.
Excuse me?
Jensen.
And an ethical approach
Well, this is a surprise.
at all times. We
Hands where I can see them, Jensen.
1 second, dude, I'm recovering HP.
Damn. Gotta reload. Come on out.
Austin, this is how Austin sees PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. He's reloading, you gotta get him.
I better look around.
Oh, you stupid moron. You're about to get so dusted. You don't even understand. I am the law!
Go away!
We should take the 10mm pistol and drop, like... I mean, I don't really want to drop the shotgun, but I'm never going to use the heavy rifle. It takes 25 years to freaking get ready to go here. No, I don't want... See, the thing is, I don't want the heavy rifle. Dude did not deserve that. Chat, what is wrong with you? This dude pulled out a gun and tried to shoot us outside of our apartment. We hid in an elevator and this moron was like, where did it go? We went into the magic portal. I don't know what happens after that. We came out, stabbed him in the stomach, mercifully sliced his throat, and you're like, oh, he didn't deserve that. He was just sad. You take that back to Nick's chat. In this chat, it's the law of the jungle, alright? You take a shot at the king, you best not miss. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't tell the landlord. I may one day need to use this place as a reference. I've been a good tenant for many years. One murder should not absolve that. Just think about that. He did shoot you a few times. That is true. I wasn't too happy about that. What's up with... Oh,
And you'll give me a nice excuse to mess you up.
The
nice.
city's in flames and your whack-ass coppers are arresting taggers? No wonder the city's all fucked up.
Just because there's a riot doesn't mean it's suddenly legal to
It's
start
like a
spraying
90-year-old
gang signs all
graffiti
over the
artist.
city. Damn, I
He's
saw
dressed
that.
like he's from Battlegrounds.
Shouldn't you be guarding the morgue? I heard it's nice, easy access over the precinct.
Keep pushing me, punk. You'll see what happens.
Hello, punk.
Yo, mind your own business, man.
Oh, okay. I thought I was on your side, but I guess
Step
not.
away from this area, please.
Come on, brother, let me go.
Excuse me? That is player unknown?
No one will get hurt.
Alright, I mean, what are we even doing right now? One second. Finding Isaias Sandoval. Go to the convention center and obtain Sandoval's location from Taggart. Activated, dude. It was already active. This button, I see, didn't have a verb on it and I got slightly confused. You are here. I really like, and this sounds like it's sarcastic, but it's not. I really like this John Carpenter map aesthetic, like this two-tone command line on a freaking like 1972 Tandy computer. Well, actually, Tandy didn't come out until 1986 and now, but it's very clear. The Binding of Isaias? Well, I guess we just, you know, follow it all the way down here. This may be the wrong direction, but sometimes you gotta go in the wrong direction to go in the right direction later.
Get back here.
Get back here, you don't? First off, very offensive. We might have to take the subway, I'm not sure. Has NL done a single side quest? I solved a murder, remember that? That took some time.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station. But how am I supposed to get
Yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to get home? You know, one time,
From behind and strip me of
I got a bone to pick with you, Japan.
yeah, but
Kate and I were on a train in Japan. I'll start by telling you how the trains work in Vancouver. They're all driven by robots. Did I murder somebody here? They're all driven by robots. So, when it says like, hey, the last train's coming at this time, it goes all the way to the end of the line. So if you get on like Station 1, let's say you get on like, you know, Waterfront, you can ride that all the way to King George. You don't need to know this, but those are both like the ends of the lines. Then, we're in Japan and it's like, hey, the last train's coming. We get on the last train, it goes one stop, and then somebody in Japanese comes on the loudspeaker and is like, hey, the trains are stopping here, so get off. We had to walk like 55 minutes to get back to where we were staying. At 1 a.m. or something.
He will if I
The
ask
train
him,
stopped at like
Well, if that
11.
doesn't work,
It was crazy.
He also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart.
Actually, it seems
must
to me
keep
like
close
he's lived
track
his
of
life
his
like a
employees.
candle in the wind. Like, the public transportation in Japan was amazing. Except for the fact that, you know, after the hours of 6 p.m., apparently, it was time to go to sleep. You're just gonna let me... Alright, I mean, even at PAX, they got a couple people checking your badges here. Yo, I'm not... like anti-walking. I know you're saying it's good exercise. That's no problem. I don't mind going on a 55-minute walk, but you know, you could use that argument to the point of a logical absurdity, couldn't you? Well, why ever take public transport anywhere? It was a pretty good distance, you know, an hour walk is not insignificant. Thank God we've got Windows Defender turned on our brain. Detroit, coming soon. Nanotechnology and Nano-Augmented Humans Conference. Is this printed on like a burlap sack or something? Next steps in human evolution. Well, it's not really evolution. I mean, I would argue that it's not evolution if you're just inserting the genes into the genotype. You know, it's not really evolution. It's gene therapy. Evolution is the process by which you know, organisms compete and are underrepresented in future generations, but I digress. Nice vest, you freaking loser.
How some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
It's Twitter.
You and that asshole Tagger, just try to take away my freedom and see what happens.
It's Twitter. Whoa. You got a problem, Harry Connick Jr.? X marks the spot, buddy. Delegate badge required. Okay, so this is where we might have to use our skills. Hello.
Don't make any sudden moves, sir, especially around Mr. Taggart.
Last day on the job. Just hope I can get over this cold. I've experienced media before. That guy's not long for this world. So you start men's bathroom. Got to be a ventilation duct in here. Everyone's eating those convention center hot dogs. It'd be freaking toxic. Ack. Exactly. This seems like a bad time to jump down. Wait, what's our objective? Okay, we gotta find him.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in 5 years.
I mean, we found him. I'm just not sure if I want to just drop down here immediately. I feel like I'm probably gonna get shot. Let's save it up. This will be our 19th full save. Oh. Sweet, that's great news. Hack it, buddy. Let's go. Alright. Oh, man, this guy, he's a freaking... He's the CEO of, like, Space Google, and yet... This is how much security he has, aka 0.
Access granted.
Lay low. Forgive me, but I will not be able to
Sir,
attend your...
Sandoval's in Detroit.
Never mind, they got
Pulled
it.
up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
Wow, David.
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
Yes. Decline.
Yes, I do.
All right. It was just a thought.
Well, don't be mad at me. I was just suggesting we frame this guy for, you know, a terrorist plot and then ruin his business so we can make more money. I guess I'm the asshole, Adam. So they always do that. They go, you don't understand what business is like. Everybody's framing everybody out here. No, I don't accept that. We're gonna be a better class of soldier. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do on the outside here, though, because we gotta escape. Maybe start by being stealthy.
Gotta trigger the alarm.
What's the problem?
Hold down.
Hello, I'm trapped. I have trapped myself. Oh, right. Does it still say Pictionary? No, refresh. It should say Deus Ex Human Revolution right now. I got trapped in the boxes there. That's alright, it happens. Like, what I was actually thinking is take one of those boxes, or like this one right here, and maybe we can just get back into the vent. Let's go! I don't think they're gonna let me do that. Alright.
The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of
Did that guy just stand up? No, he's using his cell phone. Millennials, am I right?
CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation commented on the images.
Hello.
I've got you.
No, I thought I was in the safety zone. I am not in the safety zone. Dude, Kate and I went to a restaurant in Vancouver last night. And when we got there, neutral. You know, hey, this place looks good. Let's eat here. Walk in. There's a sign on the wall that says, no, we don't have a Wi-Fi password. Talk to each other. Pretend it's 1995. And I got so tilted. I'm not sure I could properly enjoy my meal. It's like, you smarmy motherfuckers. You know what? Take the beer. We can throw it at somebody maybe later. Yeah, exactly. It's so edgy. We don't have a Wi-Fi password, but it's not because we're cheap. We're making a stand. Pretend it's 1995. Oh, you know. You mean when Bill Clinton dropped all the bombs on Iraq? Yeah, but not that part. The part where people talk to each other. And there was a lot of gun crime. Also, yeah, I didn't want to let him know, but I just had data anyway. Also, everyone's taking pictures of the food and then posting them on Instagram. What's your problem, you stinky restaurant? You should have told them you only found them online and then walked out. Let's go. Safe room? Safe room. What do you think? Wait, this is where we punched our way through. Okay, so I know where we are now. All right. Okay, so save. Look at that, we're even overriding an existing save. One of my favorite bars straight up stops serving you if you're on your phone there. It's a great place, but that rule is stupid. That's the thing. That rule is actually incredibly stupid. You run a business, you're not like a politician, you're making policies for the whole world. Just like, how about you just give food and drink to polite paying customers and stop being, like, so smarmy about it? You shouldn't have done this, dude. You seem like a hard-working young man. You think you do. And then I took off my hat and said, imagine that. Me working for you. Stealth, stealth, everywhere stealth. Like, I worry about the internet sometimes. Because there are people that are like, that's a stupid idea. And I'm like, you're my people. I agree with you. And then there's people who are like, oh, you know, kids these days with the cell phones, blah, blah. But do you remember the backlash, like, less than a year ago? When that bar in Canada was like, hey, if we don't have any dang old Pokemon here. We don't have any specials for Pokemon Go players. Because it's a stupid fad. And then everybody was like, get him, boys. And they, like, I mean, he was being ignorant, admittedly. But they, like, harassed him. Because of his shitty opinion. Like, you gotta go in both ways here. I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh. Is this the same dude?
What are you
That might have been the same dude. He did also say he would charge people more money if they were playing Pokemon Go. Admittedly, I didn't remember that part. I'm not taking his side. I'm just saying there's a double standard on both sides. That dude was being an ass. For the most part, like, and I realize I'm saying this as the man who hates the line at the deli counter, but pulling back the veil of absurdity, like, who cares what people do if they're a paying customer in your establishment within reason? You know, as long as they're being polite. Like, no cell phones in my bar. Do you know how much money I spent on this crown molding? We made it. Too low, thinking we local? Come on, homie, we made it. We made it. Look, we don't need to have the deli conversation again. Hello, Ruka. You stinky Ruka. Are you coming in? I think if you're going for a certain atmosphere, it's okay.
Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you.
What is that haircut, Eric Estrada?
Joseph, what are the chances?
I mean, if they're going for like a straight up like 1920s illicit sort of aesthetic, sure, I get it. But if they're just like, we're a cool bar, if you use your phone, we're gonna kick you out. Like, you're not the Alamo Draft House, motherfucker.
Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here.
Dimitri Martin.
You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and
Mickey, it's just a bomb.
I've been
Who cares?
All night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they.
I wish that I had Jacob's house.
Not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit. Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam,
one sushi bar in my town literally hands any customer the aux cord to their sound system, and the whole establishment is a trap house all the time. Well, I do also sort of hate that. Get out of here, you stinky cat. I know you're hungry. We gave you some wet food already. Get some more when the stream's over, you weird man. Okay, I don't know. I mean, we'll accept it. Let's defuse a bomb.
I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy. Hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives.
I mean, I quote Che Guevara, but I have a great respect for the police.
Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now.
Alright, let's pheromones this dude. He's super beta, so we got to appeal to him.
Look, Nick, it's your rodeo. How do you want to play this?
How the fuck should I know?
Whoops.
I'm gonna get people killed unless they figure out a way to find this asshole. I need help.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
I don't know. We'll have to check everywhere. The precinct is locked down, but that still leaves the transit station, the sewers, hell, even the alleys.
Okay, you check hell, I'll check the sewers and the alleys.
Just to blow up the bank and rob it. Can you check those, Adam? I gotta stay here on the horn, or the CO will have my ass.
Oh, I would really like to prevent the city from being bombed, but I really don't want to get reamed out by my boss. Could you go do it?
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Anything else? Hey, any chance you're going to the grocery store? Can you pick me up something? He gives me a freaking laundry list here. Let's go. I don't really think we need to be in the vending machine, to be honest. Keep doing your job. You're a great soldier. Nothing's gonna get by you, buddy. I guess we should be back in here. Took me a second to realize. So we're going down? What the? Map me, Jay. Oh, I went back into the convention center because our weird door took us to the outside. That's right. Okay, so come back this way. Ruka, why are you so crazy? Docket tomorrow, Space Beast Terror Fright, Vertiginous Golf, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I can't tell if you're trying to destroy my career or take it to the next level. But that's usually how I feel about the NLSS dockets to begin with. Is like, this could be the worst or the best thing we've ever done. No, that's right. It's Monday tomorrow, so we gotta do Hitman. Cat, you can't be there, you silly cat. Just lay down here. Just go lay down your box. You love the box. Are you gonna play Friday the 13th again? Yeah, you know, I've been watching people play it and it's broken as hell. Like, legitimately, I'm almost surprised that it's for sale, but in spite of that, I find the concept fun, even though it's actually just like a more colorful Dead by Daylight, basically. I watched Rob play it. Yeah, like, the fact that it's broken almost enhances it. I would never suggest that you should, you know, pay $40 for it, at least in its current state. Cat, you are out of control. But, you know, we all have it, so to play it seems like it could be fun at least. More or less broken than Dead by Daylight? Actually more broken, which is almost... I understand that seems unfathomable, but... Can we just jump over this thing?
Poison into your ears and you listen! You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies.
This cat, he's kneading my leg like it's a loaf of bread, but he's got sharp nails.
It will find you.
Is this Charlie from It's Always Sunny?
There's a sickness coming, my children. Deadly.
Can we have that stairway game with the balls? Death stare. There's just a hole in the fence you can crawl through. Wow. You mean what according to Nick and Malf was the highlight of PAX East 2016? Broken. I just wanna get to the sewers or the alleys or... Oh, you stinky cat! I apologize for this. Ruka, you can't be in here! Go bug Kate. Go bug Kate. Distract her from Heroes of the Storm. You stinky cat. Get out of here. That's it. Now he's made me mad. $300 possible combinations. As far as I'm concerned, there's only 2 possible combinations in Death Stare. Either you get hit by the ball or you don't, but, you know, I'm not an actuary, so... So just want to go straight and then, like, turn right a little bit ahead. Alright. This is where we just were.
It will find you.
This is Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
There's a sickness coming, my children. Gray and deadly. It will come. Kings and we will...
Do we not... I've, like, exclusively been upgrading hacking. Level 5 terminals is, like... next level, but I'll do it.
Then it will be too late.
Will NL ever complete a Hitman Roulette objective? Well, in my defense, it's hard, man. Like, it's not like we ever get use a gun and kill the target. We always get, like... the most annoying. This is gonna fail.
You're waiting for them to save you?
That's level 9. We're done.
Access denied.
They're among us.
Now wait 30 seconds. The Hitman Roulette is pretty easy. They give you like, it's actually like a god at Hitman is telling me that it's pretty easy. It's like there's one person in the game that wears this costume I've never seen before, and then kill him using like a weapon that's illegal in 90% of the levels. You need to convert Nick to the ways of Hitman so we can fully appreciate it. I mean, we're trying, man. You know, you can lead a streamer to water, but you can't necessarily make him drink. I'm trying. I'm a Hitman evangelical. I'd like to punch through the wall, please. My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Bromance. Great band. Dude, that's so many trank darts. It's actually just 4. They're all their separate boxes, you weirdo. Alright, starts! Jeez, this is a long trip CNX fall on this one, right? Like... Isn't it like if you capture the red node, you get everything? Maybe not. I just tried. You can't. It's the directional arrows. I see. Hey, go faster, please. I actually botched this so miserably. He's done it. Hey, we almost out of NPZ over here, cuz. Your boy Tyndall isn't holding out on us, is he? Strats. Yeah, man. Actually, hell yeah, man. You got a permit for this thing? This looks nice. Who goes out and buy a poster and then they go, ah, making sure it's level? That's for the birds, man. I just let the poster speak to me. Put it up at a 15-degree angle. Who cares? One-way arrows again, man. You think we have enough time to get everything here?
Access granted.
The answer is yes. Who does graffiti in their own bedroom? Dude, that's why I would never want to be a landlord. You'd be surprised. You know, we've been living in this place for going on 3 years now, and it's like actually really nice, but at the same, oh, you gotta mess his fridge up. That's guaranteed. At the same time, like, you know, every building in Vancouver is no smoking. We walk past like our neighbor's apartment and it's just pot smoke billowing out, and I'm like, man, if I was the, I don't care what they do in their like personal life, doesn't matter to me at all, but if I was a landlord, I'd be pissed, man. This just seems like a recipe for disaster. This is the window he came in, I think. I'm just gonna hack like every apartment in this area. You say I don't do any side quests. Well, check this out. Be careful what you wish for, mother truckers. The PUBG servers are down.
Access granted.
Unacceptable. I was like, is this the same apartment? But nah, it's just cookie cutters. But yet, keep in mind, that's why I moved the fridge out of the way. It's a breadcrumb trail.
I want to be clear on something. Contrary to what you people think I might think, these riots are not good for the revolution.
I got 19 kills in a PUBG game today. That's pretty good. What in the world? Don't ever say Toronto in my video game unless you mean it. We can make it. We can make it.
Access granted.
I don't actually want to like read anything here, but you know, if there's anything valuable, I'm sure they'll put me on a call with Seraph right away. NL has less than 19 lifetime kills. That's slander. I have more than 19 lifetime kills. Hey guys.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What do you want?
I would like to sell items. For example, I think I have no need to hold... Well, let's start small here. I'll sell you the beer. NL has 37 kills in 50-something episodes. Dude, I mean, I'm not saying this to defend myself, because, like, I am actually relatively bad at PUBG. But I'm so much worse at solos than I am at the actual game itself. Wait, what did I got mind flooded by myself. I'm so much better at solos than I am at squads, is what I mean to say. I want more stun gun darts. Do we have a stun gun or a tranquilizer? I can never remember. I mean, we could afford the crossbow. That's alright, though.
Okay, that's it.
I'm not just saying that because I have a win. Okay, we'll buy stun gun darts. SG stun gun.
What you want?
Like, I'm not saying the team's holding me back. Rather, it's a lot easier for my playstyle to succeed in solo, because I can just, like, get a decent spot for cover, and then just wait for people to run by me, and then shoot them in the head. Like, it doesn't always work. Oftentimes I try to shoot them in the head and I miss.
See ya.
See ya. See ya. But, yeah, we'll close the door. We weren't raised in a barn here. In a 4-person game, the odds of you getting ambushed or for that to not work are so much higher. Like, I really feel like solo is a little bit more stressful, maybe, but also a lot easier. I'm like, maybe we could stack boxes up and get on that roof right there. Here's what you do. This is how we... This is... You just gotta give it a sec here. I got an idea. Hey man, say what you want. I do. I'm just saying. Just saying. I do have a solo win. And am I, you know, using that for too much credit? Probably. Oh, man. I'm not trying to say I'm the best player, but I'm saying my strategy does work, or has worked in solo at least. What are your hours in Battlegrounds as of right now? I don't know, like maybe
It will find you.
170, something like that.
There's a sickness coming, my children. Gray and deadly. It will come.
I don't know. I mean, fortifying seems to possibly trigger the node to start tracing, so I think maybe we should just go like straight for it here.
Open your eyes, my friends.
That seemed to work.
Access granted.
It's just different playstyles. Like, there's zero doubt Austin is a better player than me. I think I can hang with anybody else on the squad.
You wait for them to save you.
I just have a different playstyle.
Learn to fear the machine, man.
Every action has a chance to trigger. Fortifying just has a higher one, I think. So we got to get both of these, I think.
And their masters mold the way we think.
We got this for sure. You should probably really only fortify, like, choke points, but...
Access granted.
Austin is actually a pub god. He is amazing. Malf has a great track record. Like, in his non-on-camera games, but he disrespects Team Unity. He doesn't put enough credit on Team Unity, man, I'm telling you. I just want to accomplish the side quest.
Open your eyes, my friends.
The problem is, we had a bunch of good games yesterday. I mean, I watched you for like 2 hours. I saw about Infinity, 22 place finishes. I'm not trying to say you don't have the skills. Just trying to say I know what I saw. Where's our fourth one? It's one level down. Please. Last night was trash with trash team. Oh my lord. The shots fired. I have no idea what that message is, but... my reaction when NL talks about PUBG, even during other games. Well, if they would design Detroit so that human beings could actually navigate it, it wouldn't be as much of a problem. Instead, it's designed like a city for freaking, I don't even know, like navigational drones or something. Can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. We've been in this area infinity times. Please, just can I set a waypoint? Just look at your map and actually read it. Okay. So we should go straight. And then there should be, I don't know, what does this line mean? Does this line mean there is an impenetrable medium between this and this? Because I'd really like to be here. That means there's a wall. I mean, that makes sense. How the heck am I okay, so instead we're gonna come down this way and go up the stairs. Okay. So that will mean we want to turn to the right. Go down this way. It's a wall, but it might be passable. Yeah, but walls don't necessarily mean impassable in this game. So that's why I'm mildly confused about the situation. We punch through walls, we jump over walls. Excuse me, officer. Nice. 6 combat rifle ammo. There's one right here the whole time.
Take a walk, buddy.
You're in handcuffs, old man. Alright, well that's that. Don't go back, please. No, just keep popping out the map every 2 freaking seconds here. Just keep walking, buddy. This must be a bank. It's got bank columns. This is the bank straight up from Payday the Heist 1. Nope, no bomb here. Took a quick cursory glance, tell you that. No bomb here. Alright. Now we gotta get to this one right here. Is he messing with us to prove a point with the map checking? Yo, you gotta, you know your, take your victories as they come, man. Hey, check the map. Oh, but don't check it that much. You know? I gotta check the map as much as the map needs to be checked. Oh, sweet. Free stop worm under the dumpster. He's done it. That might actually... That's like substantially too tall. He's done it! Like a glove.
It's just embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
And now, how do you commute on a daily basis? I don't mean to be smarmy, but usually I wake up in the bedroom, take a short detour in the kitchen, and then walk to my office. I hear a bomb. I think the bomb might be down here. That's my educated guess. Is that bad? I tried to double tap. Diffused. You hear that? Bad grab. Oh, he's pissed. Run. He's done it. No! Why? It said take out Jacob White. Don't even give me this. Oh, well, why didn't you have a conversation with the guy who planted the bombs under the downtown city center? Remember when he said don't kill him? Make sure to leave him breathing, Adam. I don't want him to be a martyr. Do you do everything that you're told to do? He's too dangerous to be left alive. All clear, officer. There's still a bomb down there? Those were just mines? Oh my god, I thought that the bombs had already exploded. I had to defuse the bombs. I thought I defused them with the pistol shot. Which one of these objectives is my bomb? Maybe we just defuse it like this? No, we got this. We got this. Don't even sweat it. We do not have this. Disconnect. My mistake. I thought I would just get the red one and then get all the everythings, but they caught on too fast. Turrets, disable. Robots, nah. Doors, okay, right. We don't have the praxis level to get robot access yet. Dude, this guy set up quite an array of traps. It's like a freaking Mario Kart course or something. Give it a sec, give it a sec. What Mario Kart course looks like this? This is the one where the lightning bolts shoot the boost pad. Who do you play in Mario Kart? I play as Roy Koopa on the Splatoon bike with blue special wheels and the sweet squirrel paraglider. That's Cloud Top Cruise. There you go. Told you. I play Football Manager. Yeah, Danica Patrick's pretty strong too. Ah, yeah. I shouldn't have tried to mantle that, I suppose. Hack this bad boy. Take a look here. Oh, this is easy money. This is actually like the easiest hack we've ever done here.
Access granted.
Done. Lead skills. Disable Jacob's bomb. Got all those Uplay points. How are you doing today, NL? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. This is the first time I've hacked a data store in a long time because I'm primarily concerned with just getting the objective, but if they haven't aggroed after like, you know, 4 or 5 nodes and it looks like I'm going to be able to get both, let's freaking go for it, dude. Have you tried out Gwent yet? I mean, I played back in the closed beta or the closed alpha. I just want like, can I just go into the inventory and see if there's good stuff here? And I like it. I think I'm like card gamed out right now. I have no interest in playing more card games. It's not Gwent's fault. I think Gwent is pretty sweet, but I know. It's open beta now. I'm just like, I just don't care about cards anymore. It's not like a smarmy like I've grown out of them. It's really just like I OD'd on cards. So I'm like, I'm uncardable right now.
Look around. This ain't the time.
Are you all right? What's your opinion on pistachio ice cream? You know, I've never actually had a pistachio, believe it or not. Get styled on, stupid idiots.
I can't go back in, man. Welcome to the Detroit Automated.
Let's map it up here. Map it up! I'll take it! Gotta go all the way back to the convention center. That's right. Alright. Let's see if I can remember where the convention center is. You just take a right at this dot. No, this is where we started. Okay, that was just false alarm.
Let me go.
I'm not like, I'm not anti-pistachio. I've just never had an opportunity to eat a pistachio. He's off the grid.
Serious charge. We was being peaceful, man. What?
How did you not finish that quest? What are you talking about? We gotta go talk to the dude to say, hey, what's going on? That's how we finish the quest.
You gotta be so straight. I can't go back in.
Are you sure you lived in a developed country? Is that a sign of development? Is there like a pistachio index? It's not the right way to go, is the thing. You go back this way. Is it down this way? Is this Convention Center Road? This is Convention Center Road? What? Just go through the dumpster?
This is police brutality.
No, Jax. This isn't brutality. This is a fatality. How are you so bad at navigation? Dude, I'm asking myself the same freaking question right now. I'm pretty good at navigation in real life. Mostly because it doesn't require me to walk through the freaking sewers every 10 seconds. How do you navigate Vancouver on a daily basis? Because I know Vancouver. I've lived here for a while. I'm like, oh, you know, you want to get to that A&W, go to Smythe Street. There it is right there. This is real Detroit? Well, maybe the developers shouldn't have modeled it after real Detroit. They should have modeled it after a Detroit that was, like, engineered to be more walkable. Oh, LIMB. The Large Internet Movie Database. It's my favorite website. You travel all over the world, but you can't manage a single street in Detroit. You know, I could give that same example to you and be like, you know, why is it that this game's version of Detroit is different? You gotta speak down to him if possible.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. White's dead. You'll find him in the sewers under the precinct.
What a relief. Wait, he's dead? Man, the less details I know, the better. Anyway, the chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. So we'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, here, take this. The cops have a Deadpool going.
Pretty insulting.
I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. Can't say I'm not disappointed you didn't bring him in alive, but I know how it is. Ain't no one around these parts that'll miss him anyway. Damn lunatic.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it.
Gas bomb, gas bomb.
Down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, buddy.
Me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself.
Hey, thanks for disarming that bomb and murdering that terrorist. I really owe you a beer. That is not what you owe me. You owe me more than one beer, but I'm not saying I won't accept it.
Actually, gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup stat.
Let's go. An hour for one side quest. Good job, NL. You see what I had to deal with? I mainlined the main quest, and everyone goes, oh, GG, he's not doing side quests. I try to do one side quest, and everyone goes, well, don't do the side quest if it's going to take you that long. These people, they don't even know what they want, man. Minus and equals change level. Of course, of course. Minus and equals. I have no idea. Oh, we have to go to Old Raglan Road or something. How many times do you defecate on a daily basis? Usually 1 to 2. On a good day, it seems fair. Probably could go with just one, but honestly, sometimes I value my time. And as a result, that's why I'll go for 2 sometimes. So he's in this apartment building right here. Okay. Except maybe 4 times today because of my hangover. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. The hangover poops tend to be more frequent and worse in like every single way. Two times a day? That's really unhealthy. I don't think that's true. Cite your sources, please. So I'm in the apartments. He's not in these apartments? He's outside on the ground level? I don't know. Let's go down the stairs first and see. I just took it from somebody else in chat. That's how we get into trouble. Soon enough, we're all sons of bitches. Oh, right. You can't actually exit this apartment building because of that. How many times a day does bullshit come out of your mouth? Depends how many Isaac episodes I'm recording. If you have the opportunity, will you hold it in to make sure you defecate at home? Thank you for asking. The answer to that question is yes.
You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies.
I'd much rather save it up for one satisfying one at home. How do I get to you? Save it up. Delete this VOD, nephew. I just want to get 82 meters in this direction.
Then it will be too late. Open your eyes, my friends. Line. Now we stand at the edge. Yes.
Give me the B-ball back. I don't think I can jump on the vents because the last jump is too high. Kobe! Let's go!
I promise you. Learn to fear the machine men. They're among us.
What's more unpleasant? Defecating or urinating in public? It's infinity times more unpleasant to defecate in public than to urinate in public. It's not even a question.
You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies.
If I knew how bad NL was at navigating, I wouldn't have voted for this game. If only someone had told me that NL can't use maps from the 1,500 other games we played in which this man has no knowledge of maps. I thought this time would be different. Chat, I'm gonna look at this for the next 22 seconds. Tell me, how? Because if I try to go this way... Oh wait, he's just in the Chiron building, isn't he? Wait a second, 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 wait a second. Is there really like no hackable door down here? There's a vent. Stupid Detroit. Hey, yeah, you know, it's a hard city to get around unless you're a local. You want to go to the Chiron building? Go just take the vent on 4th Street. Crouch down and be the size of a freaking snail and then stand up again. He's done it.
You shoot. We going after him or what?
Who's that?
Bust him up.
You gonna die, Slick?
Eat this.
Wow, they look a lot of one-liners all at once, huh? What did we do with that gun?
Go get some.
The frames there. I don't really need the revolver. That's okay, that's okay. This looks like it's on this floor. Oh. Whoa! What the? It was a trapped praxis. Isn't this the dude I saved earlier in, like, episode, 0? It is! It's Zeke Sanders! What the heck, man? I saved you! 5463. What an insult. Save the dude's life, he tries to kill me anyway. He said he was gonna rip my phony heart out.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Flush him, Jay. Flush him.
I heard that. Come out.
What the fuck is that?
Bust him up.
Crack security team. They never explain why Zeke is there. Well, just because he's a jerk, I think, is the obvious answer. Oh, Jesus! Okay, suboptimal decision. What happened to non-lethal?
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker.
Non-lethal became sort of annoying, and the bosses irritated me regardless. So I got so mind-flooded, I just decided to abandon it. Instead, now, if people... I try to be non-lethal, but if people are particularly annoying, I just shoot them in the face.
Nothing. I would have found him if someone was here.
Like, my big problem is that these guys are bad people. And they're trying to shoot me. It's like both of the criteria for me to feel completely okay in a video game about shooting them. You could just use your taser rounds. I mean, that is true. I totally forgot that we had infinity of those. I'll be waiting, yo. Alright. How about one of those?
This boy got cold, man.
Go ahead. Stick your head out.
He's not in range. Look, I tried, buddy. I really did.
You fucker!
Highly rude. There's a highly rude choice of language there. Reloading! It's a lot of shotgun ammo. Are we about to fight a boss? You guys alright? How could you be in a group called Purity First and not realize that you're the bad guys? Like, you understand the connotations of this word, right? You're not a young man anymore, Soldier 76. I would expect you to look into the subtext of stuff like this. What if they're trying to save the environment? You still don't call the group Purity First. It's bad optics, man. And Al, how's your day going? Pretty good, thanks for asking. Appreciate it. As always, it's nice, it's a good day. Let's go. This might be a little tight, actually. Oh, wait. Where are we starting? Here, yeah, okay. This might be a little tight. Or it might not be tight at all.
Access granted.
What did you have for lunch today? I had half of a leftover quesadilla, and I'm like really looking forward to grocery shopping later today. I'm not gonna specifically tell you how my bowel movements were. I think that crosses the threshold of attorney-client privilege, and
Gunshots! You've got to help me! You've got to come!
oh, you're done. We got super legs, too? What, you gonna outrun me? Come on.
I'm only gonna ask you this.
Grocery shopping is not one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, me neither, especially on a Sunday afternoon. But we need the food, honestly.
I know all about FEMA and how you remove the GPLs.
I didn't remove anything. I
I just have a secret bunker because...
The operation was too dangerous. They would have died if I removed them. All I could do was switch them.
Did you 5-star Marcy like you said you would? Yes.
The GPLs are still processing.
Anybody who delivers food to me in a relatively timely fashion is getting a 5-star.
Well,
I'm not gonna interrupt their side
You're
hustle.
gonna help me find out. We're going back to Detroit, where you and I are gonna...
Come on, I see you.
What a strange transition into this scene. Why don't you just order stuff from Amazon Prime? Speaking of which, your Prime subs may be up. I actually... Oh, don't... No. All the way back here?
Try to get me now.
You're supposed to speech boss fight him? How did I mess it up? What am I supposed to do? Not get shot and then, like, reason with the poor man? That's not what I meant to do. Not what I really meant to do. Bad play, bad play, bad play. Substantially worse play, but I think I still zapped him. Oh, it's only if you stealth to him you can do the dialogue. I see. No, I didn't get to do the sellout. I order on Amazon Prime all the time. That's where I get my granola bars. Kate gets her, like, you know, breakfast shakes. And of course, it's also where I get my Twitch Prime resubs, which you may have forgotten about. It's getting close to the end of the month. You should go click that subscribe button up in the top right of the video pane there. And if it says, you know, resubscribe free, you should go ahead and do that. It's a nice gesture. If it doesn't, then you just wait a minute. You got nothing to worry about. So first we gotta rattle this dude. Get rattled, son. Like I'd ever give you my money, you bald demon. He was tall and he was bald and he had no hair. I'll only subscribe if you buy Fiji water and wear pants made out of Amazon Prime advertisements. You know, I've never... Well, that's not true. We have a friend, Malf will confirm here, that buys Fiji water for reasons that I don't really understand. And we didn't understand at the time either. We were just like, seems like you're just wasting your money. You know, we're on like student budgets here. Why are you buying Fiji water? It seems like a needless expense.
Access granted.
Fiji water is just water with status? Yeah, it's for everybody asking what's Fiji water. There you go. It's not mouth. Have you heard of the show The NLSS? It stars the bald demon and his silent assassins. I don't think he's buying it anymore. Now that you mention it, you are probably correct. Unfortunately. I don't know why I went for both of these, but got it anyway. He's not dead, no. Careful. Please quick save this time. That does seem like a good idea. I'm not going to quick save though, because Fudge you, I won't do what you tell me. My mom buys Fiji water because it's less alkaline.
Come out! I see you!
I botched it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's go.
Get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Nice. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
What did NL think of Blackwater? I've never consumed it. I've never consumed boxed water. It's not just that I think it's like stupid, even though I mean that's like a part of it for certain. It's more like I don't buy bottled water that much anymore. If I'm buying something at like a convenience store, I usually get a juice or a soda or something. Even though it's worse for me. Oh, new number 0110, huh? It just feels like less. Like you're paying for something that should be free. Just go drink out of the bathroom faucet instead. You know what? Just use the freaking energy. I don't care. You drink bagged milk? No, I do not. People do. I do not. Does Vancouver have good tap water? It's great tap water, yeah. Who? That guy's mad? About what? Alright. So don't walk through the burning car. Alright, these guys still hate me. Do we have Praxis? I think it's time we have 2 Praxis. Let's get inventory bonuses here. Which are in our... Where's the inventory? No. You could also get better cloaks. I mean, you ain't wrong. Don't get me wrong. You ain't wrong. It's in arms. Okay. Alright, what's our inventory like now? Oh! It's like 40% bigger.
After viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro.
I see you're a shower. Woo! Ban that man. How many elevators we take in here? We gotta get in the special elevator. For private security only. Don't you hate when people do this on the elevator? They like walk around, jump up and down. They won't let me jump here. And now, what's your climax sound? And I said when that it really hurts my eyes. I come from the place of the ice and snow and the something in the hand. Ooh, baby, you know it's gonna end. So come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, come on to me, I'm enemy. I don't remember all the lyrics. It takes a while though. I hate to admit, I'm the guy who jumps up and down on the elevator. Just stop it. Why?
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
I don't know. I like to live dangerously. Well, if you're by yourself in the elevator, jump up and down. At least you're only inconveniencing yourself and the elevator repair people if they have to, you know, come fix the elevator or something. If you're in an elevator with other people, just stop. The elevator isn't gonna break. It has gotten stuck because of people jumping. It's not like you're gonna die. You're like, hey, check it out. You jump and then the thing freaking gets stuck and you're in there for an hour. Wow, that was a great use of my Saturday.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Oh.
Right. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should
Oh,
check
sorry.
in with the
No
boss.
step. There's no way an elevator could buckle under my weight. I have the frame of Austin. Yo, that's not how physics work, man. What's going on in here? It's not, oh, if I had a little bit of a gut, then maybe I'd stop the elevator. You know, I mean, it's like functionally almost no difference to the elevator, I'm sure. If you weighed like 600 pounds, maybe, but... You're like, oh, it's okay if I jump on the elevator, I'm skinny. I don't think so. Elevator soft. Oh, wow, the lighting really changed.
Sheriff? David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen.
This seems
but
bad.
Do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend.
Something's weird about this. It's like his head is, his face is too tiny.
There, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us
This
to
is
the
Guy
Promised
Pearce
Land.
from Prometheus.
He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo.
You really make saving the world sound like an evil thing.
If it doesn't kill us all.
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
And then I'll solve wealth inequality forever. I'm the bad guy. Despite having noble aims, something is wrong with you. Something about your kinematics does not make sense. You're like, your body is as thick as a barrel and your head is as tiny as like the Lost. What is... I'm not crazy, right? What's going on with this guy? It's like he's wearing, you know, pants made for an 11-year-old boy and a jacket for a mildly chubby, like, 45-year-old. Like, something's not right here. It's a little weird. You think it's the coat? I don't know if it's the coat, though. Something's not right. Look at how his torso's so small and his legs are so long. And he's so shiny.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
He seems like a nice guy. All right. And Al, how old were you when you were disillusioned by Heelys? I don't know if you want to know the answer to that, because I think the answer would be like 11. You know, there were a couple dudes in our high school who wore Heelys when they were 15, 16 years old. Trust me when I say there was nobody in high school going like, oh, sick, that guy's shoes are also rollerblades. I want to hang out with that dude. People were definitely like, you know, I'm not saying this is nice, but they're going, look at that weirdo roller skating in the cafeteria. Kate, don't... You're making my case weaker here, Kate. Kate had 2 pairs. What have I done?
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Shevchenko's GPS.
I know some tricks, too.
If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are, too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
Let's go.
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
I twisted my ankles when I wore Heelys, so that disillusioned me. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, they're not great shoes, and then also, they're not great roller skates, and then also your shoes can become roller skates accidentally at sometimes. It just seems like it's a little too dangerous to be a sensible choice.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? We've got a SAM lock on our tail.
It's an EMP SAM.
Jensen, all systems are down.
I'm flying dead stick.
Run it hard. Jump, Jensen.
Well, she probably lived at least.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. We need to get away from here and find Dr. Shevchenko. I'll be fine.
All right.
There'll be a sitting duck.
But like how?
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by.
No, I won't let you die.
Here, Jensen.
I'll never let you turn around. My back on your brother, not a good idea. Break a promise to your mother. Holy crap. I've suddenly rethought it.
Jensen.
Oh, jeez.
Malik, you're hurt.
Just a scratch, Spy Boy. I think you're on your own now.
She lasted for like 2 seconds. Oh, jeez. Ah, just kill me. Let's do it again. Dude, there's no way I'm saving this lady. Like, are you seeing how long you have until things become a problem here? There's actually like a 0% chance.
Got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
We find the enemy. We'll find Dr. Wowie.
Slip by them unnoticed, and you know.
Oh, nice. He didn't even know we were coming. Aim down the sights, you weird man. I'm just gonna let her die. Maybe if you take out the Metal Gear, you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have an EMP grenade though, so it's just like annoying.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe
Oh, here's my impression of chat. Oh, there's a girl. You have to save her.
So get out of here, Jensen.
She might sleep with you in this video game one day. You sexist. Here's my impression of me. I got paid to do a job, and I'm gonna do it. No human empathy. What the heck? Oh, that's our Metal Gear. That's right. Who's gonna fly you around for free? Whatever, I'll fly commercial, you know? Everybody's got to make sacrifices in today's economy. Why do we like Malik? She called us Flyboy once. Spy boy. What? Come on, dude. What are you gonna do there? Let's be realistic.
Hey, Jensen.
Malik, you hurt?
Look, that was a sensible attempt there.
Just spy boy. But I think you're on your own now.
Farida.
Give them hell for me.
Well, there she goes.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
Bastards ambushed us, Pritchard. Malik didn't make it.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I know you might want to get even. But if they see you, if they
please don't play games with story decisions ever again. Chad, it's not a decision if there's only one right thing to do. In every game, everybody's like, hey, save everybody. That's not a choice, dude. That's the illusion of choice. A man chooses. A slave obeys. That's just disgusting. Why you got a bunch of like closed Pepsi cans in your trash bag here? She just ran out of... She ran out of time, like some of your Twitch Prime subscriptions may have. Look, I'll actually accept that, like, conceivably, we could have saved Malik. Kira Metz is the one that still makes me salty. guy does not like me. Because Kira Metz, we killed her in self-defense. Kira was a trash human who deserved it. Where were you guys, you know, 3 months ago?
Jensen? Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
This seems like they're gonna get us all killed. I've seen the X-Men movies.
So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Kira was desperate and you failed to talk her down? What? Do we got a problem? Twitch culture, we gotta talk, okay? Why is nobody in a video game ever responsible for their own decisions except for the player? You know, it's always like, oh, well, he had a tough childhood, so, you know, the fact that he's trying to blow up planet Earth seems pretty sensible. You should really try to reason with him. He's a sad boy. No, he's an adult. He made his decision. Malik was innocent, admittedly.
Hey, I know you. You're the one Del Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
We don't negotiate with terrorists. He hit his head on the bike on the way down. I think I may have accidentally murdered him.
Please, don't kill me.
Ragdoll living in a movie. I don't know why the frames are so bad in Hengsha, man. Yeah, this is slander. I'm not saying the terrible things that you're saying about me in chat. I'm just saying, in a video game, you guys, it's so easy for you to side with the villain. As long as they have, like, a principle. Well, he's not wrong. People are jerks sometimes, so maybe we should just cleanse the entire Earth of humanity, you know?
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in.
Oh, that guy planted a bomb under the sewers. Why'd you murder him? You should have just punched him in the chest. We cool?
You're in the wrong part of town.
We are definitely not cool, and this guy has the head shape of a Goomba from the Super Mario Brothers movie. Kira wasn't a villain, though. Kira was trying to become Big Pharma. She was like, hey, I've got the cure for this disease, but I'm going to exploit people for it. And I said, Kira, don't do that. Just give it to the kids who don't gossip about how it's distributed. And then everyone was like, oh, she... You know what's pathetic? Because the reason people like Kira Metz is because she wanted to bone us. You know, that's all it takes to get into the freaking heads of the people, man. That's just ethical capitalism. Yeah, but Geralt is he's an agent of political chaos. We got this one. Easy money.
Access granted.
NL, are you gonna go to the limb clinic for the You gonna go to the limb clinic for the upgrade? Look, buddy, I've been watching your messages in chat. You said NL makes this game look bad. I played it when I was 12, and I played so much better than him. And now you're like, hey, let me put on my voice and see if I can trick him into getting captured by the limb clinic people. You think I'm playing 69-dimensional chess here. I've got a document on the right side of my screen. It's got an aggregate of all your messages with Everything you've ever said connected back to your name. I got psychological profiles on all you guys. I'm gonna go to the limb clinic if it's on the way, but I'm only gonna go to it because I want to go to it, and I want Adam Jensen to get captured because I don't particularly resonate with him on a character level. What does my profile say? That's privileged information. It's on a need-to-know basis. That's for me to know and you to find out. And now, what's my Uber rating? You should check, you know? It's good to know where you stand. Ruka. Skip the boss battles because you are the boss? Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. You didn't have to say that. Ruka. Hey, buddy. Do you like U2's One, and why is it their best song? Actually, the Bank of America version is the best version of that song. 'Cause it's one bank, one card. Oh, no. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Don't bite the cord. I don't actually have all of your chat logs. I'm sure Twitch does, though. I don't want to be down. I was almost where I needed to go. Just go back up. Get out of the sewers here. Don't bite the cord. Would you upload your brain to the cloud? You know, like yes and no. No smoking. Non-lethal. Loophole. Here's the thing, cat. You are a crazy cat.
Mr. Jensen, right?
Right now,
thank you for your time.
Chipotle can't even stop their like point-of-sale machines from being hacked.
I'm in charge of one of his divisions here.
I don't want to like be one of the first million people to upload my brain to the cloud.
Your boss described you as
get freaking ransomware on your brain.
Apparently, you are very efficient.
That's I wanted them to work out all the kinks with that first. That's like some Deus Ex stuff right there.
This operation.
Okay, so she was like half alpha or something. Let's just be cold for now.
What operation?
We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. Are you up to it?
I'm sure, why not? Who cares?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lofei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the
Ruka, why? You're so crazy.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Stop licking my
there will not be
fingers.
We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists
what kind of
will
shit
not
are you
be
doing with your internet brain that
we'll
you're getting
have the information
ransomware?
with them
You know,
on
like
identity
the
chip.
WannaCry virus was like
all of the sellers and
it
retrieve
wasn't
the
like you
chips so
downloaded
can
some
bring
sketchy
it to me.
pornography.
I don't get it.
Once it had one attack
risk
vector and it
sending me
managed to get
instead.
into like
Why doesn't he or
a
even
company's
some of your other
infrastructure.
agents
It's
drop
spread
in on the servers
internally
and take
through
the
that,
chip?
you know?
Because Mr.
That's
Darrow
the thing
wants
with
an
internet
absolute
security is you're not
guarantee
just
that there will be
protecting
no
yourself, you know?
casualties.
You're also, your security is a
not
product
play
of the
by their
security of
rules.
everybody who's networked with
We
you.
want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced.
All right, hold
This
Q
will
to
require
put
stealth
armed
and efficiency.
knives through their
That's
torso.
why
I got
a
it.
man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Hey, Ruka? The exploit only affected Windows XP and lower? Actually, it was like... I thought it was Windows 7 and 10. This cat. I mean, you can't see him, but he's like loving his life right now. Get at this. Okay, Ruka. I know. You're loving the pets right now. We can't do that. It affected Windows across the board. 7 and 10 just got a security update immediately. I see.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. No. Get in. Oh, this cat. Okay, you know, you were being a nice cat, and now you gotta go. You gotta get out of here now. Everyone's like, why do I have to worry about information security? I keep Windows updated, and you know, I got nothing to worry about. You gotta worry about the other people that you network with, man. Okay, corporate warfare. Go to the meeting location. Let's go. You should let him back in. Kate, if you're watching the show, you should, like, pet Ruka for 10 minutes. He's being so annoying right now. Trying to waste our time with his love. I did. Well, it's, you know, it's all that needs to be said at this point then. Let's peep the map here for a second. Well, the main quest is right here. So maybe we'll just go do the main quest instead. Is it down the stairs? It is down the stairs. Alright, we can't go that way, so we gotta figure out a way up. That's fine. I'm not doing your corporate warfare stuff. Fudge you, I won't do what you tell me. When chat's telling me to skip a side quest, I know we're good to skip the side quest. Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out here. This could be a problem. When you eat oranges, do you meticulously peel off the white stringy fuzz, or do you just eat everything? I wouldn't say I eat everything, like I don't eat the peel. Oh, you gotta hack that thing, huh? That's gonna cause problems. I don't mind eating the fuzz, though. That doesn't bother me. Did you not get map reading lessons in school, NL? Oh yeah, I just forgot the lessons where they're like, hey, here, this symbol indicates a vent that you can crawl through to get to your objective. Can we get up on the billboard? Maybe. This is how we do it. What's your non-genuine opinion on this game? My non-genuine opinion? It's a good stealth action game and it makes me want to shit. Is it noisy when I fall? It shoots out a big old like bolt of lightning or something, but no big deal, I suppose. What's your genuine opinion on this game? I'm horny. Let's do it. Riding that pony. My saddle's ready. Come in. Jump on it. Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Excel, don't be ornery with me, okay? I know summer vacation started. It's easy to get riled up, but respect your elders or I'm gonna turn you into a Zeke Sanders with my trank gun. Get dusted, buddy. Don't eat the shrimp. I'm just an android looking for a stealth game. Someone who knows how to hack without having to fire his gun. Gotta be augmentable. Take it to the limit. Oh, dubious in ethics and morals. Because he let his helicopter pilot die. I'm horny. Oh, you guys were right there, huh? What was the other banger from Men at Work that isn't Overkill or Be Good Johnny? Well, there's, you know, I met a man from Brussels. He was 6'4" and made of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, that's down under. But then you got, yeah, who can it be now? Who could it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. And then also, you know, you got Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive. What's your opinion on vasectomies? Wow. My opinion on vasectomies is that, like, you could do whatever you want with your life, but I think people are, like, a little too eager to get their vas deferens soldered shut. Soldered shut. Oh, It's a Mistake is... Oh, I just clicked by it. That's another one that, like... You know, I listen to that freaking Men at Work best of, like, every time I do a programming assignment, and every time I get, like, a new song that I love, and It's a Mistake was one of them on there. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. What, though? What did you see? What's the best No Doubt song? Well, it's actually just Don't Speak, right? I think we're ready to go. Or the one about a girl? Just a girl? I mean, just a girl's fine, but it's a little like... It's not as timeless as Don't Speak, I think is what I'm going at here. What's your opinion on the 2018 stock market crash? What's the Holla Back Girl's Not a No Doubt song? That's Gwen Stefani's solo work off of Love Angel Music Baby. Excuse me. What is the 2018 stock market crash? Is it a meme, or is it one of those memes that's like based in real life because we live in a joke world right now? Thank you, Revela Waldo. It's a meme. Well, that's comforting. It's a meme, you dip. I don't know, I saw it mentioned for the first time yesterday. So, I mean, I don't feel like I should be ashamed for not knowing it was invented at 11:45 this morning, Dad. It's already ancient. Save. Now that's a good idea. Would you ever have built-in sunglasses? I think I would. Well, like, if I can get them removed easily, no problem. If I cannot, no. I don't think you should ever have, like, accessories grafted to your body. What's your favorite King of Queens episode? I can't remember a full episode of that show, but I have seen a couple. What's your opinion on Link? It seems like one of those things that's really useful, and in the C-sharp course I took, we did like 3 weeks of Link work, but mostly I was like, I'm never gonna use SQL, so what do I care? I remember almost nothing. Oh, they're like not super happy, huh? I guess I'll take the genetic upgrade to damage. That seems useful. Maybe I'll have to touch a database in my life. I'll admit, it's a naive opinion to think that I'll never use it. But at the time, I was like, maybe I'll never use it. I still did good on that module. Sorry, I did well. Superman does good. Oh. Hey, man. Didn't see you there. It's Malik! No! She's like posable. Grab her Tims? You mean her Timberland boots, or do you mean her limbs? I'm not gonna look at her butt, you weirdos. Is there a stormtrooper out there? Do you put curly braces on the same line or on the next line? I put them on the same line, but whenever I control a... oh, jeez. Careful here. Ah, that's not the trank gun. Whenever I control Shift-S in Visual Studio, it always moves them to the next line anyway, so... doesn't matter to me. He had a tier 3 helmet.
I'm going to find you, Loa.
I'd be surprised. Also, what are you saying?
Come here, Loa.
What is this guy saying? I'm unsubscribing with Amazon Prime after discovering your heretical curly brace practices. Look, I'll say I code however you want me to code to give me $5. All right, he's calling me Lowway, which is like, now I don't feel bad because these guys are racist or something. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Get dusted, Jan. One more. Who's the Lowway now? Who's the Lowway now? It's a mistake. Dude, we just dusted these guys. Some of the easiest money of all time. Did I just pick up a big sweater? What was that? That's weird. Ooh, pocket secretary. I got him back for you, Malik.
Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation was settled.
Who was that? It was nobody. Don't sweat it. What's your favorite song by Foreigner? I don't really like Foreigner that much, but it's not like I hate them. Every song by Foreigner, I'm like, this should have been a one-hit wonder. Alright, there's dudes in here. Like, there's a decent amount of dudes in here. Your inventory's full because you got that briefcase. Oh! I mean, let's combine it. We might not have much ammo for it, but I'm going to combine it with the shotgun because I always use it for boss fights. Did he just become an invisible man? Hollow Man? It's gonna be a long, long time till Kevin Bacon makes a Hollow Man sequel, cause it's not prestigious enough now. But he's the Hollow Man. Hollow Man, invisible unless you hit him with blood. Remember Hollow Man? Now, that's a movie, man. I mean, it is a movie, man. He's the hollowest man. Just end me. I deserve that. Top 5 Beatles songs? Oh, definitely like Revolution number 9, Mean Mr. Mustard.
Is someone there?
No. Hollow Knight is like genuinely still coming. This weekend I recorded like 10 Isaac episodes. It's the first time like I've had time to binge record Isaac, so now that that backlog is being built, I can actually make time to record stuff like Hollow Knight. What is your problem, dude? Is Flint Hook genuinely still coming? No. Flint Hook is a good game that unfortunately just like got bodied by Dead Cells because it's much better. Are you still coming in the gym? Look. That guy's gonna see me. I also, like, now that we're not in a Flint Hook video, when I'm talking about Flint Hook, I can speak freely about the fact that the design decision in that game for the final mission is actually, like, borderline idiotic, in my opinion. Just like, oh my freaking land. Just end me. I'm ready to go. What's up with the deleting of some of the NLSS VODs? They get deleted after 2 months, so the highlights are what gets saved. So all the NLSS is, like, at least over the course of the past year, should not be deleted. Or if they are deleted, there should be highlights made of them, so. Some of them have gone poof on YouTube. Oh, really? Random ones don't load for some reason. That's weird. I actually don't know. The slab NLSS is gone. Yeah, that's weird. I actually don't know. It's the first I've heard of that, honestly. It's probably just a YouTube error, is my guess. The NLSS VODs tend to be sort of like, they're kind of an edge case for YouTube as well, because they're exported from a different platform, so maybe that could cause a problem. And then they're like 3 hours long. Is removed for violating TOS, really? That's weird. Let me check into that for a second. Did it just happen recently? I wonder, it could have been maybe Pintario dicks, man. Too many memes. It's possible. I mean, to be fair, you know, that's like I always tell people, I'm like, don't draw dicks on it. And they go, yeah, don't draw dicks. Oh, you can show a dude getting blasted in the face. But don't draw dicks. No Pintario dicks. I don't know, dude. It's not a huge deal. Just murder me. I wasn't focused on this one. Maybe I said the F word one too many times. Oh, was the Vancouver song in that one? That could be possible. It's like a 3-year-old VOD though? Yeah, but it's on YouTube like forever, man. I don't know. The thing is, like, nobody knows ever what's going on with YouTube. No, YouTube sometimes, if it's like... They remove, like, terms of service violations. But they don't just mute the audio. They mute the audio in, like, content ID match situations on Twitch. But not necessarily on YouTube. Everybody does it differently. It is weird, though. Let me check for a second. Somebody said, like, Hollow Knight Episode 2 is down. That is weird, actually. Hollow Knight 2 does not exist, but I have like a second Hollow Knight 2 video. It says upload failed, duplicate video ID. And then there's a Hollow Knight 2 video that was published, but has no views, likes, or dislikes. Again, you know, probably on the YouTube side of things. Just being weird. Like, this, it says it was published March 18th at 9 a.m. And then when I click on it, it says it's a duplicate of a previously uploaded video. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not playing the blame game. I'm just saying YouTube does some weird stuff sometimes. At the end of the Hollow Knight playlist is a deleted VOD. Yeah, that's not me. That's on YouTube's end. Well, the good news for us, like, is if YouTube ever goes, like, completely under, it would be a very easy transition to just go on Twitch, like, every day instead. But YouTube is, like, still going okay for me. Despite all of the, like, the advertising stuff that's causing a problem. But I gotta admit, like, if we're peeling back the veil here a little bit, YouTube is more frustrating to do a lot of the time as well. Because, like, I can play Deus Ex on Twitch and be bad. And people tell me I'm bad right away. Which is very nice, because then I can fix it instead of it being a problem for like 4 episodes before it actually matters. Or before it actually causes problems that can't be fixed, if that makes sense. But it would create like... It would create a gap. Like an income gap right now. Because YouTube still does very well for me. But with more streaming, it could possibly make up for the gap. But like, when it comes to making YouTube videos, it's good, like it's fun, but it's also work. When I'm doing Twitch streams, I'm like, this is actually still fun. This is like, I like doing it because I can go back and forth with chat and, you know, it has a little bit more fluid of a structure and etc.
That's far enough, Guaylo.
Stop calling me Guaylo or Laue. But there's different audiences, like... Nice. Alpha.
Tongue.
Have we met? Because I'm sure I'd remember the man who got most of Hengsha biting at
NL, I'm glad you asked. Let me insist you make sweeping changes to your business strategy and leave YouTube forever. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. YouTube also has, like, bad press. So if you ever go, like, oh, YouTube's not going that well, people go, what's up with that? Like, you should just leave.
Let me straight to you. Scavenged.
But it's not realistic. One second. Is the most recent, like, NLSS VOD down? It's also not possible to have a backlog on Twitch. That's true. I mean, the NLSS VODs seem to be up for me. The last two just haven't... Oh, are you talking about, like, Wednesday and Thursday show? They just haven't made it onto YouTube yet. They're not deleted. Unless they're deleted on the Twitch side of things. Which would be very strange to me. This is why, like, when people bring up, oh, it seems like those shows are there. The 22nd is up. Yeah, the 25th and the 24th are not up. When people are like, hey, you know, your Twitch VODs are fucked. I like specific feedback because I'm going off on, like, an anxiety kick right now. Like, what the heck is happening to these videos?
Get you every time.
But it seems like they're fine. Except for Hollow Knight episode 2 and that, like, 3-year ago NLSS episode.
Gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets and giving me choice args, so I close my eyes.
Shevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive and maybe...
Here, let me... Someone give me a gif of SpongeBob and it's tanking the frame rate.
I help you out with this.
Go on.
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They think nobody notices, but I keep an eye. Every couple of days, one of them loads up in the middle of the night and sails out.
Heading where?
A wise man doesn't ask. I just know the Haze
a slave obeys.
Out tonight. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth or anything, Tom. But why exactly are you telling me this?
Bell Tower been a pain in my ass too long. I think you give them major pain back, plus interest. So, just outside this office, at the far end of the parking lot, level 2, there's a door. It leads to sewers near the port. Not a very pleasant walk, but hey, this is Henshaw.
Bell Tower runs tight security. How do you expect me to get on their ship?
One of my boys will leave a package inside a locker for you in an equipment shed. You find it, we talk.
Is this guy okay? I don't know. He's got like 12 different kinds of skin grafts. But imagine how bad he'd be if he didn't, so... Will you play Friday the 13th on a future NLSS? That's the intention, yeah. What is going on there? Are these guys cool with us now? Now that we've gotten in, they're happy? But they're all getting jacked up by the hacker here. We have to lean on Nick a little bit to get him to play Friday the 13th. The thing is, like, he doesn't want to play it because it's bad, and we're like, yeah, I mean, we know that it's, like, pretty much broken, but at the same time, that's, like, half the fun, and it could be fun to try it. But I don't know, he's got a resistance to playing it, I think. This cat is so...
Look at him. He's all stretched out.
He's the most annoying cat in human history.
I am all stretched out cat.
That's because you were playing the beta? Well, I watched Rob play the non-beta yesterday, and I thought these guys were my friends. He also had problems with it, so... And that's the release build.
You're so hungry.
Yeah, I'll go get him some dry food after the show. Can you get this cat out of my face? He's pushing his legs into me. Ah! The freak. Tell the Alexas out there to play a song. Alexa, play Who Can It Be Now by Men at Work. Did it work? Everyone's saying it worked, but you would have told me it worked whether it did or didn't. So I don't know if I can believe you. Mine didn't hear you shout louder. Alexa, play Shout by Tears for Fears.
Did you hear that?
Nope, did not hear that.
Time to unload!
can't believe they got me. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get some water here. I'm gonna go get some water. I have returned. Ruka should start doing his own shows? Maybe. I mean, I don't know what's up with the NLSS VODs. It's possible YouTube's like changing its content guidelines, and I mean, we talk about some pretty lewd stuff. I could see that. It would be nice of them to let us know, though. I can always talk to my network about it. And we'll see what's up. The Hollow Knight episode, I got no idea, though. It seems like they probably rolled out something on their end that messed that up.
Damn. Holy shit. What's that?
Is Jason Bourne? What if we just sprint? But I just did, though, is that... Oh, I gotta hack this thing. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, me and you, buddy. Me and you. That's not another dude. That's just my shoulder pad. No, no, no! Are you going back to RimWorld ever? Or did you get your fill with the last series? I could see myself going back to... I've got something. Try to hit me now. RimWorld. It's a great game. Step 1 is to upgrade your cloaking. We probably have Praxis. Like, both YouTube and Twitch, this is very inside baseball, which I tend to stay away from, but both YouTube and Twitch have their, like, huge pros and huge cons. The big con on Twitch is obvious. You know, if you're going away for, like, a week, you take a huge hit, because you can't stream for a week, and, you know, backlogging on YouTube solves that problem, which is really nice. But the community on Twitch is, like, way nicer most of the time. What, you saw me? So, like, streaming on Twitch is more fun, in my opinion. I prefer the real-time atmosphere.
He's on the run.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Hire a substitute for when you take breaks on Twitch? Yeah, I mean, it worked for Ray William Johnson, right? Twitch thinks the Sedines are overrated. That is true. No, I don't hate... I do not at all hate my YouTube commenters. I'm just saying you got to admit, there's a bit more of a culture of rudeness on YouTube. And I think it's because... you know, the person doing it is not reading your comments in real time, so it takes longer for things to get, like, implemented.
Nothing yet.
Just go faster, just go faster.
Access granted.
What are you doing here?
Think we made it out? The password is Colossus. Reading comments on a YouTube stream made me go blind. I could understand that. What about doing an Isaac Twitch session and then posting the VODs on YouTube? I mean, it's excuse me, you just phased through the door, mister. That's conceivable, but it's something I have not really done. It doesn't mean it can't be done, though. Are you going to E3 this year? I am not going to E3 this year. Partly because of what I mentioned. Oh, hello. Which is that, you know, taking time off when you're a little bit more focused on Twitch is a little harrowing because of the fact that you straight up just, like, lose your job for a week, basically. Yeah, I think I'll stream Battlegrounds again on Tuesday, is my guess. I've got a little bit of space in my schedule now. Get out of here, you stinky robot. Because I recorded so much the last couple of days. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, I think it's fair to say. Alright, we got a pile of bodies. There can't be too many more people left here. Let's take a quick chance to save. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, let's resist the actual job interview question. We don't need to go down this road. Celebrating the 5-year anniversary of you asking me this question. Hey streamer, good show today. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. What do you think is your biggest weakness? What's the answer for that one? You usually say like, oh, sometimes I'm too ambitious. You'll be telling everybody how you're almost in your 40s constantly. Yeah, there you go. Where do you see yourself in 5 beers? Celebrating the 5-beer anniversary of you asking me that question.
You sure could teach my boys some tricks, Jensen.
You don't know the half of it, buddy.
How did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen, you're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. But you only got 1 shot. No turning back once you trigger that thing, you get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
Place the C4 on Administrator Wang's desk. Can we use the sewers to get there? I've made a huge mistake. Is this like, I know in Mankind Divided we had to like vent the gas at points.
Tong? How did you get this frequency?
Ancient Chinese secret. Now listen, you're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Put it on the bastard's desk and trigger it. Sound good?
Sounds like I'm doing you a favor. How does it help me?
The explosion should distract the guards. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. But you only got 1 shot. No turning back once you trigger that thing, you get me?
I got you. Only set it if I'm ready to go.
There's an upgrade for breathing stinky air. Yeah, it's called Living with Mouth. Let's save so we don't have to hear that ever again. Probably the greatest platformer since Mario. I will not show my face. Is Mouth the smartest person you know in real life? You put me in a tight spot now that I've said that question. Mouth is a clever boy. Is he the smartest person I know? I would suggest no. Is he smarter than me? I think there's a reasonable chance of that. How do you feel about Bieber performing in his new collaboration? The song is Despacito, and instead of singing in Spanish, he just sung Burrito Burrito. Is that a real thing that happened? Because that's absurd. I think they know I'm coming. Wow, they got me pretty good there. That's a real thing that happened. I mean, that's a little strange for certain. Oh, god dang it. No, you did not see me. What do you mean you're gonna find me? You don't need to come confess, they're looking for you. I mean, once you get up close on a sniper, it's like fighting me in Battlegrounds. Nothing can be done. Apparently he shouted Dorito and Burrito. I mean, I would suggest that that's pretty insensitive. But he's Canadian, so he's my sweet boy. Would you attend a viewer's wedding if they paid travel for you? Honestly, and I mean this with no disrespect, it sounds like just about the most awkward thing I could possibly imagine. Like, it's a nice gesture. And sometimes we get invited to weddings, but it's like, you know, they're like, well, we don't expect you to come. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. But to be like, hey, we'll pay for you to fly to Cincinnati and go to our wedding, I would be like, you're putting me in an uncomfortable spot. Because you're asking me to, like, take a weekend off work to go watch two strangers get married because they like me. It's a bit of an ask, is all I'm saying. I can't go that way. Ah, we're done. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Quick. Wait, I did a quick stop, but I don't know what that means. Stop him again, stop him again. Let's go.
Access granted.
What if the wedding was in a maid cafe? Like, substantially less likely. Let me put it this way. You know? What if someone you'd never met invited you across the country to go to their wedding, and they were going to pay travel? They're like, okay, you live in New Jersey, and they're like, hey, come to Tucson, Arizona, we'll pay for your flight, and you just come to our wedding. It'd be weird, right? It would absolutely be weird. Alright, that's all I'm asking for, is to see that I'm like the weirdo or the normal guy. Because I think people like, and you know, I mean, this is where we started here, but I used to think like this as well. You know, you hear stories about like Bill Murray, and you're like, oh, if I was, and I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, I'm like a pseudo-celebrity. But people, you know, they're like, if I was a celebrity, I'd do stuff like that all the time. Well, I mean, maybe you would, but my experience is that you probably wouldn't, you know? You're just a normal person. You just have fans. It's like, you're still like, well, it might be kind of cool to go to this, like, wedding thing, but I need to, like, also do my job and, like, spend time with my own family and save time for leisure time. Like, I see my parents, like, 2 times a year. I'd rather use my time off, you know, to hang out with my parents who gave birth to me and raised me than be at a stranger's wedding as some kind of, like, you know, weird novelty for them. You seem to have a lot on your plate. Do you ever just let your hair down? Look, ban this man. Is that a bald comment? What if they paid for your parents to come to the wedding as well? No, that's okay. That won't be necessary.
Access granted.
If I gave you $50,000, would you give my grandmother a eulogy at her funeral? Yes. I mean, that's a lot of money. What if it was just the couple, you, your parents, and Bill Murray? I'd have to think about it, I suppose. Exactly. The blood is on the turret's hands. I had nothing to do with it, man. I am gonna shoot these guys, though. Is that like the robots version of "You can't fire me, I quit"? It's like, oh, I blew up, activating self-destruct sequence. Were any of the NLSS crew at your wedding? No, they were not. We had like we're private people. Like very, very private people. For all the terrible stuff we talk about on the show. Our wedding was seriously me, Kate, and then our parents. And that's it. This way. I mean, there was someone to officiate it, yes, but I didn't count the help. There was no priest, no. But there was, you know, a government official. It was not a rabbi. No.
Access
What are you doing in here, you crazy cat? What's hostile? The camera? Nighty night, you piece of trash. Yeah, you got it. It was a warlock. Activate bomb.
Shit.
He's done it. What happened to the sound? Everyone's going RIP headphone users. Is there like a something like that? Oh, it's only the second floor, you baby. This cat is ruthless. Get out of here.
So that distraction wasn't just for me, was it, Tom?
You know, considering the superheroes I've killed, I'm pretty sure I can take out some dock workers.
I'm going off the grid for a while. Not sure how long.
Why? What are you up to, Jensen?
Following a lead.
And where exactly is this lead taking you?
You there! Get that cargo, clear the fire! We're pulling out now! Load it, secure those pods!
Answer me, Jensen. Where are you going?
Hell if I know, Pritchard. Hell if I know.
You broke a rib in the explosion, so he's gonna get in the crate and try sucking his own dick. Dude, that's the first thing I'd do if I broke my ribs. A few days later. Is he in cryo sleep or what's going on here? This is one of the doctor's pods from, like, Elysium.
Pritchard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore. Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later, I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously.
Well,
if you
obviously.
can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
Luckily, they still remembered that I had my gun out.
Help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Excuse me? Excuse me. No, no, no. It's too fast. It's too fast. We're not gonna make it. We might make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it! Oh. Would you even want to have the ability to S your own D? I mean, I guess I would want the option. Even if I didn't take advantage of it, it's you know, nice to have the opportunity to, I suppose. Where am I going? Oh, Omega Ranch. It's Austin's favorite salad dressing. What have you done? This could be a problem. I saw him take one in the helmet there. Alright, last attempt. Let's do this. Oh, that stretch. That's a good stretch
Something's
right
wrong.
there. I know something's wrong, Pritchard.
And a second later, I
First
lost
name
your GPS
Frank.
signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
And nobody's the wiser. Except this guy, who is extremely the wiser. Any inclinations for the next substream game? I actually don't know. Something a little less performance-based, because I think it's pretty clear. Not exactly knocking it out of the park when it comes to Deus Ex. I'm having a good time. That was a Final Fantasy 17 poster. Square Enix. Hilarious. Something a little bit more sandboxy might be a good idea.
Did you hear anything? No one's on target.
Get dusted. Why spin him around? Because it looked BA. I think I'll get as far as there is to go, buddy. I think I'll get as far as there is to go, buddy. Just keep mashing that button until you get the double punch. I don't think I'm the right man to play Persona on Twitch for a couple of reasons. One is, you know, Atlas's kind of ridiculous approach to content creation for that game, and the other one is like, I don't know anything about Persona. And it's also a game that has, like, a really... I don't say this to be rude. Quite the opposite. It has, like, a die-hard fandom that I could pretty easily offend by being an idiot.
Access granted.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including
For the
yours.
next substream, NL should play with my nuts. That's extremely rude.
Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic.
Panchea.
Great.
Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Sunday subscriber stream. I, of course, will be back tomorrow for the NLSS. For now, though, thank you to all the people who gave their support over the show. Nothing on the cheer side makes my job easy. And then on the subscription side, We got Cosmonauty, H40, Haxlox Hunter, Halo X Hunter 1. That, it must be that. See, on Streamlabs' end, I don't see caps. So it's harder to parse. So maybe for you guys it seems a little more obvious, but for me it doesn't. Harrison Jukebox, Ace Luke, Darth Vader, Parkism, Lexington Badger, Captain Marksman, Mechanicles, Cat Unicorn, Nymus, Girdlepoo, Darth Bolognese, Noobzurs, Comrade 09, Lucky Riku, Bluery, Meme Economist, Beller Life Talks, Dr. Torch 007, Vulgar Latin, Ray Ayanami, X-Devil X2, SGW 404, McJimbo 12, Craig has Dysentery, Hypothetical Walrus, Sexual Stephen Hawking, Sonar, MCLCLC, The Fifth Elemental, Michael of Kailua, Hawaii, Mr. Aqua Green, Exegesis, Valhalla Shiny and Chrome, Cancel Leto Manaro, Cancel Leto Manaro. Is this an anime? I was going to say an anime that I should be familiar with, but let's be realistic here. Numfuddle, Monismic, Golden Donger, Caboose 7778, A2 Decay, Russ Peffer, name used already, The Bare Bones, Zankek, Lutzi, Destman, Scottspud 91, Frank Grimes, Omega Skittle, Ediconia, Jebaited Energy, Sealark, Lumberjack Funk, Twizzle Kicks, Scott the Human, Renor, A 10-Foot Squirrel, Protocol Games, Gecko, perhaps? Sunmi, The Haunting Presence, Ilock, Urulf, Seska, Rain Dan 1257, Led Dennis, The T-Rug, Yonafine, Kronar, Coca Lime, Fufu 303, Britain 477, Chuki, Excelled, Ben Kenobi, The Gooch Whisperer, Smopdi Flofferman. I always worry that maybe I'm saying something like really offensive in Swedish. Talia Tate, Oh Boy Vidya, Captain Fartflaps, I'm Lewis, Zenfinite, White Meadows, Borbagos, Pain Pajamas, Gladiaura, Whisperin' Rain, Saint City Riot, Proto 1468, Apocalypticum, Senior Beandip, Blargnox, Olala Boy, Intrepid Eye Daughter, and Mr. Jinx, Mattis SC1, X the Beast 191, Kamikaze Kid 1213, Fuza, The Fifth Mat, Ice Sprite, Go Liz, and Stroud CS. Thank you guys very much for the subscriptions. Thanks for the support, sincerely, and thanks for watching, especially making an effort to watch without ad block. For now, hey Kate, what are you gonna stream? You're gonna finish Rakuen, okay. Kate's gonna finish Rakuen. It is a To the Moon-esque, heartfelt narrative game that you can find for yourself at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. Paralink, thank you as well for this subscription. But for now, thanks for watching. I'm going to host her, twitch.tv/lovelymomo, and I'll see you tomorrow.